Hello and welcome everybody to another story time from the Children's Museum of Cleveland. For today's stories, we're taking a look at the wonderful world of numbers. Our first book today is Goodnight Numbers by Danica, McKellar, and illustrated, or the pictures, by Alicia Pardon. One. Good night, one fork. Good night, one spoon. Good night, one bowl. I'll see you soon. Two. Good night, two hands. Good night, 2 feet. Good night, 2 ears. So small and sweet. 3. Good night, 3 wheels. Good night, 3 cans. Good night, all trucks and pots and pans. 4. Good night, 4 paws. Good night, kitty cat. Good night, 4 froggies on the bathroom mat. 5. Good night, 5 points. Good night, little star. Good night, 5 splashes. They really go far. 6. Good night, 6 snaps. Good night, Mr. Peach. Good night, 6 blocks with 6 sides each. 7. Good night, 7 days. Good night, whole week. Good night, 7 teeth. So clean they squeak. 8. Good night, 8 arms. Good night, tall vine. Good night, 8 sides on the red stop sign. 9. Good night, 9 butterflies. Good night, 9 bars. Good night to the moon and countless stars. 10. Good night, 10 fingers. Good night, 10 toes. Good night to the world, and everyone knows. Numbers are around us like really good friends. Good night to all the numbers. Good night and the end. Our next book for our numbers story time is going to be Dottie and Dash's 1, 2, 3, a pop-up counting book by Craig Shuttlewood. Dottie and Dash just can't agree. Which number is best? Is it 1, 2, or 3? Or maybe it could be 4, 5, or 6. Will 10 or 100 be their top picks? Dottie is firmly a number 1 fan. It does what no other number quite can. 1 sun in the sky, 1 nose on your face, and 1 is your number if you win the race. Dash is convinced number 2 is the best. 2 socks and 2 shoes when you get dressed. But Dottie is really excited by 3. Look, 3 French hens and 3 cheers for me. Hip, hip, hooray. Wow, 4, 5, and 6 are great. Dottie cheers. 4 wheels on a car and 4 seasons in a year. 5 different senses and 5 points on a star. 6 legs on all insects, whoever they are. 7 colors in the rainbow, sunny and bright. 7's best, says Dotty. I know I am right. But 8 arms on an octopus, what about that? And Dash prefers 9, the lives of a cat. 10 is quite special, with 10 toes on your feet. Dash sees 10 drummers sounding the beat. And then after 10, there are toadstools aplenty. Dotty's already counted to 20. Now all the numbers are getting so high, Dotty can count 30 stars in the sky. We're racing too quickly through these, Dotty thinks, until Dash decides that he'd like 40 winks. Now Dotty and Dash can see numbers galore. They've reached number 50. Could there be more? They see 50 caterpillars chewing and munching. The friends can't guess what numbers they're crunching. The friends can't believe just how big numbers get. But Dotty and Dash have seen nothing yet. Their journey is ending with one last surprise. 100 fluttering bright butterflies. The end. Thank you so much for joining us for another story time from the Children's Museum of Cleveland. We hope to see you soon. Bye, everybody.
For more programming like this, see cmcleveland.org.